just hang out in the clubs.
I don't know. Some of them are. Some of them aren't. It's hard to do anything after like 12 o'clock. Right? Or it's hard to be anywhere for 5 hours, right? You get there for the mic at like 5.
And then you're just like, I'm going to be here till 11.
Yeah. Or you sit around at a show that like nobody invited you to, nobody asked you to be on. You don't know anybody doing it. You're trying to network. You're trying to network, just talking to strangers.
And you're like, this is good for my career.
Yeah, you're just hanging out in the bar, hoping somebody goes, hey, you look cool. You want to talk for a second? Like, yeah, I do comedy. Yeah.
And especially like if you go after work. Like I went to the show I was on yesterday there at the Haha was at like 8:30, and I forgot about it completely. And then at like 6 o'clock, I saw someone post on their story and tag me with the flyer. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm still at work.
I should leave.
I'm in Inglewood right now.
Checking traffic, like, oh, man, what sort of excuse should I give for why I'm going to be a half hour late?
Because I forgot isn't a great. It's not a likable excuse.
Messaging them 10 minutes before the show. Oh man, sorry, I got stuck in traffic. Do you think you can put me on the back end of the list?
That's the go-to. I was just like, work is going way later than expected.
Mind if I get there like 20 minutes late?
But I worked a 12-hour shift and then I went and judged the roast battle there.
Oh, and that was fun?
It was fun. I was exhausted.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your bread and butter. You're a roast guy.
It's hard because I'm like on the inside I don't want to be mean, but I'm so good at it.
Because that's not true. You're a mean guy.
No, I'm nice.
You're a mean guy in your soul.
I'm so mean, just in there.
Yeah.
In there. If I had Tourette's, dude, I couldn't be around anybody ever.
I don't even get how that works.
Have you ever met anyone with Tourette's?
Yeah. And like, why do they say cuss words? Like, what makes cuss words so important that they say it?
From what I understand, it's because they like try to say, like their brain does things that are taboo and uncouth. Like they get more of the impulse with things you're not supposed to say than what you're supposed to say.
So if you tell them not to do something, they just want to do it.
Yeah, but like with their tics, it's like quick things because it's it's not like
I don't get it. That sounds like made up nonsense.
You can't force someone to do your taxes with Tourette's because they're not supposed to. Hey, commit tax fraud for me. You're really not supposed to do that.
You better not rob that bank. You better not rob that bank.
Here's a gun. You better not rob that bank. You can't do that. Have you ever trained someone to have a new tic?
No, that's how you do that. I've seen people with Tourette's, but I don't know anybody personally. Definitely not well enough to train them to have new tics, which sounds like it's not
bullying.
Real. Like it sounds like it's not real if you're teaching them to do it.
The trick is you do it while they're ticking. You say a phrase and you say it. If you say it a couple times, they'll like parrot after you. And then if you do that the right way, they can be stuck with it for life.
That's
horrible.
Insane. That's such a terrible way to live life. I mean, Tourette's is already bad.
It's pretty
bad.
That
people can just introduce new issues to your problem.
Yeah.
Is crazy.
Just
new layers.
New tics.
Because they feel like it. And like this dude kept being friends with you after you ruined his life.
I haven't seen him in a couple of years. I'm sure it has nothing to do.
What'd you make him do?
I don't remember the exact, but it was little phrases. I think
you were just doing it for fun. You were just saying random shit in this dude's life. You're a bad person.
Stop it. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll stop.
You're a bad guy, see? But that sounds fun. I get it.
It's very fun.
I'm right there with you.
If you could train him to say anything on Tourette's, what would it be?
Oh, it's a good one. The Holocaust isn't real.
Classic.
That'd be just a funny thing to have people run around like just joking, like just saying that.
Now I think I would try to get him to say, "You're Jewish in this climate."
Is that too long? How long can it take?
I think that's within the parameters. Because some of them have really long ones, but a lot of them have to do with
crazy.
Like, fuck me, fill my pussy, shit like that. I shouldn't curse in the first 5 minutes of the pod.
Can we help it?
Nah.
Like, because even like the Holocaust isn't real feels like a long one. Feel my pussy, that sounds like a long one. Feel my pussy, I don't know.
They say great. They do I've seen like 3-sentence ones.
That's not a tick then.
They're lying.
that's a 3 cents.
They're lying so they can be mean to people in public.
They have to so my tick is I sing every Beyonce song ever. Like that's insane.
They're like, walk, dumbass. Sorry, it's my Tourette's. It makes me say what I'm thinking.
That's what it is.
It's the perfect excuse out.
But that's a different thing too, like having no impulse control. Like that's
ADHD. That's one of the symptoms of ADHD.
Is no
impulse control.
All this mental health stuff.
They gotta self-work on it. Honestly, lately, the thing that's been grinding my gears and makes me not like a person immediately is when they're like, I can't help it, neurodivergent. That shit, it grinds my gears, man.
Saying grinds my gears is pretty neurodivergent of you.
Now that's like old English. That's blue collar shit.
Blue collar people are also neurodivergent, whether they want to believe it or not.
Most of them are. I work with some bipolar, borderline personality disorder, ADHD folks.
See, but like that's how crazy a spectrum is. That like ADHD and bipolar are on the same spectrum. Yeah, they're all just neurodivergent. That's super different.
Social disorder. Yeah.
Some dude who can't pay attention and some dude who might call you at 2 a.m. talking about how he wants to fuck your mother for the 17th time are two very different people.
They really are. And it's the same catch-all. I can't help it. Neurodivergent. It's the worst catch-all.
It's the whole spectrum thing is like crazy.
And they use it a lot of times as an excuse for something you don't even have to make an excuse for. They're like, I'm going to bed late. Going to bed late tonight. Can't help it. Neurodivergent. And you're like, no, you just didn't go to sleep. Like,
yeah, you like to stay up till 2 a.m. It's fine.
Yeah, regular people do that.
I don't remember what I saw it on, but that's what like people are saying, like, you're not weird anymore. People can't just be weird or odd anymore. They're all some sort of like neurodivergent.
Yeah. There's no troglodytes anymore.
Everyone's a troglodyte. Anybody who lives in Kentucky, Utah, or any of the Dakotas, troglodytes.
And my dad's from South Dakota.
Troglodyte.
Yeah,
you're
sorry, Craig.
You're half trog.
It's not you. It's your geographical location.
Yeah, any of the Dakotas. Gross.
Why the Great Plains states.
Yeah. Any state that's mostly square, terrible. Yeah, except Pennsylvania. But honestly, most of Pennsylvania is terrible.
Why is Pennsylvania the ex?
Because Philly's cool.
Yeah, but cities, this is a weird take, but I feel like cities aren't the state. Like Los Angeles isn't California to me.
Yeah, it is.
But it feels like when you're talking about California vibe, like you're not in. A lot of people are just talking about LA.
Yeah, all the time.
But if you're talking like New York vibe, right? That doesn't include people in Albany, and Albany's the real New York.
Albany's not the real New York.
It's the real New York. Manhattan's this fake hipster thing.
Albany's the real state of New York, but New York is the real New York.
Yeah, bad example too. Okay, but if you describe classic like Illinois type behavior, which would be like what, milk farming?
No,
you're not including Chicago.
You think if I say anything about Illinois, you would have instantly go to Chicago. The cities make the state,
and that's the problem. We've taken the identity away from these statesmen and give them to these city slickers.
Yeah, because most states suck. Like I said, Pennsylvania outside of Philly is terrible. New York outside of New York is garbage.
But you're just a city guy is what it sounds like.
Cities are nice places. Cities are way better places than these flat 7 miles apart from your neighbor. Everybody has cows, walk 2 miles. The bus stop comes right to your house.
You know what you just described? A peaceful life.
Terrible.
Like a good life.
Terrible. Horrible humans all live out there.
You know, don't you hate when you live somewhere and you never hear gunshots?
Yeah, that's lame. And first of all, they do hear gunshots. They just shoot at nothing.
That's the thing. They hear gunshots, they don't worry about it.
Yeah, because they're just guys shooting guns in the air for no reason. Yeah. That's stupid. That's a waste of bullets. Rob somebody. Get something done. Goodness, have a work ethic, you bums.
How much have you shot guns?
Maybe like 5 times my entire life.
Have you ever done black powder?
What, the Chinese
like
shit?
Actually putting the powder in?
No, that's fucking silly. Why would you do that? Can't you like blow your fingers off?
You sure could. That's what makes it fun.
It's the exact opposite of what makes it fun.
Only real gambling is when you can get hurt.
No, real gambling is where you make money.
No. I prefer Russian roulette to regular roulette any day.
That's ridiculous. Also, you've never played Russian roulette.
I've never played Russian roulette. And if I did, it would be with a Glock.
Why?
Guaranteed.
There's always one in the chamber.
There's always one. I'll go second, please.
I'm mad at the time it took me to figure that out. I was about to say, why a glove?
Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
It doesn't if you're smart enough to, you get a couple neurodivergent people together, you definitely win that one.
Yeah, someone who can force a hang fire. And they're like, I have 30 seconds to give this gun to somebody else.
How did we land on Russia? Oh, guns.
Guns, yeah.
So why are you loading black power into a ball?
Boy Scouts. Just something to do.
That's crazy. That's what they do in the Boy Scouts?
Yeah, they give kids that got diddled guns because they're angry.
And hope they blow their own heads off.
Yeah. Hopefully this problem will solve itself. The Scoutmaster's cleaning a rifle. I'm trying to dispose of some evidence.
Nobody can tell where your hands have been if you don't have fingers.
Is burning your fingertips off like in the movies real? Because in spy movies when they do that.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Because
I've gotten burns on my hands. I feel like they always come back.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it'd have to be some weird thing where you like burn. I don't know. I assume so. Why not? It sounds real enough.
On the next podcast, we're gonna burn off.
Our fingertips.
We're gonna burn off our fingerprints.
But I feel like you wouldn't be able to grab stuff normally if you had like no fingerprints.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I feel like the amount of heat that you'd have to have would fuck up your joints.
Oh, really?
And then you're supposed to be a trained assassin, but now you have carpal tunnel.
Well, I'm sure trained assassins don't care about carpal tunnel.
They just pain through it.
Yeah, they just fight through it. You're gonna get shot and take bullets and get stabbed. I'm sure carpal tunnel is manageable.
It's tertiary. They're like, I already deal with the weight of the victims.
Imagine that, like a ninja with arthritis. Like,
he's in the shadow somewhere. You're worried about him. You're just like, listen for the noises of pain. In the shadow, you hear, ow! Listen for an old guy standing up.
Some ninja with a bad back. My sciatica.
I was a great ninja before the osteoporosis. No one knew where I was.
He always has to stretch before a mission. And how many samurai did you say? 4? 5.
Oh, gonna be a long one. That ninja's costume's a lot tighter than normal. Yeah, it's compression. They're a full body compression sleeve. Did you hear about at the Olympics? There was a controversy with the ski jumpers.
No.
So I guess for the ski jumpers, they have their surface area measured on their body, and then their uniforms can only be like 2 centimeters bigger than the surface area of their skin.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, because if they have extra fabric, it works like sails, so they can get further. Like just a little bit of extra fabric will give them feet more of distance in the sport.
And like off the slope thing.
Off the slope when they're like flying in the air. So what they've been doing this year is they've been injecting their penises before the measurings so that their dicks will be huge and they get that extra surface area so they can add a little like crotch sail.
Dick sail is crazy.
And it's like, but it's they need it big for the measuring but small for the event. So it has to be like a short lasting
injection.
Yeah, but you got to respect the winner's complex.
New meaning to half mast. Dick sails are great. That's
every ski jumper getting in cold water before doing the jump. I need to make my cock tiny. It's the shrinkage, Jerry.
They're just laying face down in the snow before they get out.
Why are they all doing it? Why is it only the guys?
Well, the girls get boob jobs right before and right after.
They pop their implants. Just before the event.
That's ridiculous. But anything to win, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could also do like liposuction.
Within the 3 seconds between they get measured in. Why can't they just like eat a lot and then just take huge shits right before.
Yeah, or get really dehydrated before the event. That's what boxers do, right?
No.
For the weigh-in, they get like super dehydrated before the weigh-in.
They don't eat and they won't drink a lot. And then a lot of times, like to make weight, they'll take like one of those flush things. They'll like make themselves piss or something. Really bad.
That's crazy. I do the same thing before drinking so I can buy less alcohol.
Clean yourself out.
Yeah, just make sure there's nothing in the system. I only want alcohol.
That way, when I drink it, I'm drunk.
I want to get drunk quick. It's economical. I don't eat food or drink water ever, just in case.
That's really crazy. You really don't drink water. This isn't
really
a joke.
don't.
He really doesn't drink water.
He came to my house recently. We
It's
were working on
only
the title
Sunny
card.
D.
And he drank Sunny D the fastest I've ever seen, and then immediately said, I hated every second of that.
It was so bad.
I heard him crack the nipple bottle, and I look over, the bottle was empty.
It was so bad.
What was the experience like for you?
Like drinking Sunny D.
Yeah, I wish I saw your face when you did it.
It's like if you soaked orange skins in like water.
Like orange juice.
No, not like orange
Like
juice.
a LaCroix?
If you took orange peels and soaked them in water.
You mean like water they have at spas?
No. Just regular tap water, and you soaked orange peels in it. So there was a vague sense of orange in it. And then not sugar, but something that you know is supposed to taste like sugar.
But chemically.
Yeah.
Like Splenda.
Yeah. But it was so bad.
Just mountains of Splenda.
It was so bad. It actually tasted like minerally.
Yeah,
whatever
it
they
burned.
mixed into it wasn't mixed in all the way.
Well, I started buying the bottles because I normally will drink out of just straight jugs of juice. But I found with the Sunny D, if you drink a lot of it, your sinuses get fucked up.
They turn orange.
Yeah, you start to get like a lot of drainage and a sore throat up there.
Jesus Christ.
And instead of going, I shouldn't drink this anymore, I go, I should drink this in more moderation.
Which you probably aren't. You're probably just drinking 3 nipple bottles a day.
And just using more plastic.
Yeah.
More plastic to do it.
It's
I've been
ridiculous.
trying to get off, because I used to do Hawaiian Punch, same problem with the sinuses.
So the things with pounds of fake sugar are destroying you.
Yeah, but you can buy Hawaiian Punch for cheaper than water. You can get,
I don't believe that.
You can get a 2-gallon thing for like $2.
You can get a 2-gallon thing of water for like $2.
So it shouldn't be that comparable, is what I'm saying. If it goes through so many steps to become a product,
But
there should be more. It should cost more.
though. It doesn't though. It's like the only extra step is like we dump this nonsense in with the water.
Yeah, well, I love the taste of Red 40.
Is that what it is?
Red 40, oh yeah, Red 40 is in everything here. I think they're trying to ban it. It's banned in Europe.
Why?
You know, couldn't tell you.
Is it killing people?
I think it's bad for you, and I think it's made of like horse or some shit.
What's wrong with eating horse?
I think most of the time people frown upon if you eat any animal they're friends with.
That's not true. There's plenty of people that are friends with pigs and fucking chickens.
But we have great propaganda for them.
I don't know. I think most people don't care about eating horse. I think you would eat a horse if I told you it was delicious.
I try it.
Yeah.
I try. My line is probably like household pets.
I think you'd eat a dog if I told you it was delicious.
I wouldn't eat a dog.
All right.
I
This
would eat a
scenario.
dog.
I feed you a dog.
And
It's
then you tell me
delicious.
it's a
Then I
dog?
tell you it's dog. Would you keep eating dog?
I don't think I'd keep eating it.
What
But
if
I
it was
would
delicious?
relent that it was good in the moment. I'd be like, that was delicious, but I think I'm done.
What if I give you dog? It tastes like filet mignon. You
All
don't
right.
eat dog again.
Yeah, I pick the dog tag out of my teeth. I go, oh shit, this was fluffy? I think I'm okay.
That's ridiculous. If it's delicious, I'm gonna eat it again.
I want to eat dog, I want to eat cat, I want to eat hamster. I don't think I'd eat chinchilla, even though
Well,
it's like an exotic pet.
I feel like something that gets that small prize and that tasty anyway.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think I'd eat parrot though.
why?
Chicken-like.
Is that really it?
I think birds are cool to eat.
Dogs look like chickens when you fucking peel them apart, cut them up and stuff. I'm sure they got like little legs and stuff. I'm sure they look just like chicken wings.
I think I'd look for a beak.
Why?
If you can find me
You've
a
never
dog with
found
a-
chicken with a beak. You've never bought chicken with a beak.
But if you can find me a dog with a beak, I'll eat that dog. That'll be our deal. If you can get some fucking crazy geneticist, Frankenstein guy, to bioengineer a dog with a beak, I'll try it.
Wait, so like because I don't think that's possible, but I can definitely kill something with a beak and then attach it to a dog.
I hadn't thought about Frankenstein the Frankenstein method.
Yeah, I can definitely sew a beak onto a dog.
I was talking to someone recently about like the moral vegetarianism, moral veganism, where they don't eat the animals because of how they're treated.
I hate that shit.
I do too. It's like these animals want to die. We made sure of it.
That terrible lie.
They live in 2 foot by 2 foot square. You'd want to die.
And they're delicious when they come out of that square.
Mm-hmm. The worse you treat an animal, the better it tastes.
People don't believe that, but I feel like
foie gras.
Yeah, I feel like science has made it that way. Like science, it isn't about how you treat the animal. It's about what the fuck you do to it. Sometimes it's
about
horrible.
Breaking its spirit.
Yeah, pump it full of what do they do? I think like for foie gras, they like feed it butter for like a year and a half or until it dies.
They feed it to death, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So that it's like super engorged with butter.
Feed it butter until it dies, and then you eat its organs because they're just
it's horrible.
They're just
foie
made of
gras?
butter.
I'd try. I haven't before.
It's delicious.
Where did you have it?
I had it at a French restaurant.
For what?
I had it at a French restaurant.
Oh, French restaurant. I thought you said fraturance, and I was like, is that like a holiday?
I had it at a French restaurant in New York, and I don't know, a couple years ago, but I only had it once, twice.
The French will eat crazy. I wouldn't try snail.
Snail's not that bad.
It's so slimy. I'm a texture queen.
It's not slimy when you cook it. I mean, it's definitely a weird texture. It's like a gelish sort of texture, but it's not that. It's more like, it's similar to like, it's almost like a scallop.
I like scallops.
Yeah, it's almost like a scallop.
Maybe I should try it.
It's somewhere between like a scallop and a clam.
There's something in my brain that is like attaches that you eat gum, it'll be in your system for 7 years to snails. Because I think snails are like the most gum-like creature.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't want a slug in there for
But you
like
know that's
years.
not true, right? Gum doesn't sit in your stomach for 7 years.
Okay, but feelings aren't facts.
But that's not a feeling. You don't feel the gum.
I feel the gum every second of every day.
It's crazy. But that is why I mostly eat mints.
Oh, yeah? Because you
like
worry about that?
Well, no, I just don't like swallowing gum.
I swallow gum a lot because I used to have Big Red all the time, and I would never look for trash cans. I just swallow that shit.
Oh yeah, I used to just spit gum. Like I was a big Red guy too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I read somewhere that cinnamon's an aphrodisiac, so I just used to.
You just wanted to be horny all the time?
I just want to be ready to go whenever. Just so bitches know I'm ready.
Yeah, if you eat Big Red with the oysters, the hard on you get is unreal.
Go all night.
Trying to do all the aphrodisiacs all the time.
Oysters wrapped in Big Red.
Oysters wrapped in big while you're doing just a heavy exercise.
Pull-ups and somebody feeds you oysters.
Jeffrey, what are you doing? I got a date later. Just trying to get ready.
You smell like the sea, but cinnamon.
That sounds so gross.
Cinnamon seawater. That's
like ocean cider. What did you do for Valentine's Day? That's not good. Did you do anything?
We went to dinner somewhere, but we went to dinner like a lot of places. So, like, Valentine's Day, my girlfriend's birthday, and our anniversary are all like within 3 days of each other.
Okay.
So
that's a lot of gifts.
It's a lot of gifts and a lot of dinners, and I don't remember which one is which one.
And then if you get one gift and go, it's for all of them, then you're a horrible boyfriend.
Piece of shit, right? I got her like a vinyl record player, but it looked too much like one she got from somebody else, so I had to get it. I had to return it and get a new one.
Did you get her like that briefcase one? Or which one did you?
Yeah,
I have one of those.
Yeah. Apparently somebody else got her that before. She's like, no, I used to have one like that. I don't really.
Bad memories.
Yeah. I think it was like an ex. And I was like,
yeah, but this one's for me.
Yeah, but
maybe it can reframe the other gift, baby.
We went, Valentine's Day, I'm pretty sure we either got breakfast somewhere or we got dinner somewhere.
It sounded romantic.
I'm sure it was.
It was fine or whatever. It sounds like a great time.
It was definitely awesome.
I got Amy because she's been getting back into reading, so I got her a bookmark and a reading light because I was tired of watching her fold the pages of library books. She was dog-earing library books, and then she'd be sitting there with her phone flashlight reading. So I got her a reading light. And a bookmark.
Like the light you attach to the book.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Why don't you just not be an asshole and let her turn on the light?
No. She belongs in the darkest.
Just stop being an asshole. Let her turn on the light.
It's not good for my milky skin. The fluorescents burn me. The studio is much too bright, Jeffery. When I walk out of here, I'll have a pinkish hue. But I got it. And then we took a road trip out to Arizona and we rode the largest hot air balloon in America.
The largest hot air balloon. How do you know that?
That's what the guy said. I didn't fact check.
Did it look?
He had trustworthy eyes.
Did it look bigger than any other hot air balloon you've seen before?
Biggest one I've seen.
How many have you seen?
None. First and only.
Got to be the biggest. It's tremendous.
Well, they had a second hot air balloon there that I think the same tour, like we got split between it. And how lame would it be if you were like, oh, almost got it, the biggest one.
I'm pretty sure they're probably the same size. I'm pretty sure. Now that you told me there's two, I'm pretty sure they're telling everyone else.
No, one was much smaller.
One was obviously smaller.
One was a fucking chode compared to the rock hard one that we were in, man.
Yours was definitely dipped in cinnamon.
Yeah. It smelled like that ocean cider, dude. I tell you. It was engorged. It was crazy that we went up 5,000 feet in a wicker basket.
Yeah. What did you do anything special up there, or did you just be up there and look at stuff?
There were a lot of people in the basket. It was a big one.
Oh.
Pretty diverse group too. It surprised me. It seemed like white people shit to me before I got there.
I'm sure most of the people in there were white.
I think most of them were black. Surprising, right?
Well, now I don't believe you.
Or they were the loud ones.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. Well, I will say there was a time when we were about to land, because you don't pick where you land in a hot air balloon. It's just kind of wherever you end up. And he was coming and there were two power line poles and you couldn't really see the lines in between it. And like 8 people were like, there's power lines there. And he's like, I know. I've been doing this for like 400,000 hours.
Trust me,
I'm not gonna take you into a power line. But I asked him, I was like, why are they made of wicker baskets? Why not like steel or something that makes more sense?
So they wouldn't be able to float.
And he goes, well, what he said is that they're impact resistant. And I was like, I'm not impact resistant.
Wicker is?
Apparently wicker can take a good hit.
Like I get maybe if you dropped it, right? If you're saying like if you dropped it, it wouldn't split in half or something like that.
That's all you're doing, dropping it from like 5,000.
Yeah, fair enough. Because I'm like, wicker's not tough. Like I feel like I could punch a hole in some wicker if I felt like it.
If you can make it with your hands, I think I can destroy it.
Yeah.
If you can make it with just water in your hands, it can't be that strong.
Yeah, I guess nobody's shooting at you up there. Like nobody.
Well, what they have this like ceremony type ritual tradition type deal where all of the balloonists have champagne bottles with them. So when they land in a farmer's land, they'll give them champagne as like a thank you for landing. But the reason they do it is because when hot air balloons were first a thing in France, they landed in a farm field and the farmers didn't know what the fuck it was and thought it came from space.
Would kill them.
Yeah, they tried to kill. They tore up the balloon with pitchforks and torches, and then they tried to kill the balloonists.
That's fair though. That's fair because hot air balloons are pretty like old.
They're so old.
Yeah, so I can see that.
Yeah, and they don't make any sense. Hot air go up enough for people.
To lift people? Yeah, right? Because I put a blanket over a fire before. Nobody flew away.
No. Why don't those Indians doing smoke signals get in the air?
Why I never seen a teepee fly?
Riddle me that, big guy.
I would shoot it down. If I'd never seen if I didn't know what a hot air balloon was and like some dude just fell out of the sky in this balloon, I'd shoot at it.
Yeah, you'd be like, what the fuck?
I'd kill you too. I'd kill the dude in it. Like, no, stop, I'm a man. No, you're not.
No, you're a fucking shapeshifter.
Demon.
You're the Borg, dude.
The Borg, why? So.
I haven't even seen Star Trek.
That's even why do you know that reference if you don't know Star Trek?
Well, but another thing that was the case after they started giving champagne bottles away is all the farmers, when they saw a hot air balloon, was like, land here. They
would tell them, I'm trying to get drunk.
This space is safe.
Come down here.
Let's get wasted. I got
bitches coming later. I need a drink.
But it was fun. It was a good little
Wait,
balloon
did you
thing.
get all this history from the hot air balloon guy that day?
Yeah, he was ranting. Not ranting. I guess
He's doing like a tour
doing
thing.
a tour thing.
Yeah.
He was very good at it.
Yeah, so after your Groupon hot air balloon date, what'd you do?
Then we drove to the Grand Canyon because that was outside of Phoenix. And we spent the night outside of Grand Canyon, saw the sunrise over the Grand Canyon. Then we drove to Death Valley. Actually, we were driving to Death Valley, and then we saw a sign for the Hoover Dam. It was on the way, and we were like, well, we can't. We should stop at the Hoover Dam.
Why?
Oh, dude, it's a marvel of engineering.
So,
To hold back that much water, to decide that much land should be unlivable. It's pretty majestic.
the Hoover Dam.
The Hoover Dam is pretty
It
majestic.
can't be majestic. Beavers make one every fucking day.
Not like us. They don't got it like us. We have red tape and
I've-
bureaucracy.
I've seen the angry beavers. They have pretty cool dams.
They do have, and you can like swim into them.
Yeah, probably cooler than our beaver dams are probably cooler than our dams.
But we've had more men die building ours, and that makes it better.
That makes us stupid. Beavers never die building dams.
They had like
And they chop down trees. They chop down actual trees.
Do you know what they do? They listen to the crackle, and they know how to tell it, with the crackle which way the tree's gonna fall, so they can get out of the way.
So they're smarter than us.
They're way smarter than us. We have to cut the tree in a way where we're controlling where it falls.
Yeah, where we pull it to a certain place.
And sometimes it still doesn't go that way, and a house becomes no longer a house.
So yeah, beaver dams over the Hoover Dam. I have zero interest. in the
Zero
Hoover Dam.
interest?
Yeah,
It was cool.
it's a big fucking battery.
They were doing it. It supplies so much electricity. All of its money comes it has no tax money going toward it. It's all the money it sells in electricity and the money it gets from tours and stuff.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah, I didn't look at the books. They didn't tell me that. I went, actually, let me fact check that.
Running the Hoover Dam's records.
I have Excel downloaded on my phone. Let me take
see
a
your
gander.
financials.
Here, there's a lot of government fraud going on. Why don't I take a peek?
I have zero interest in the Hoover Dam. I saw the Grand Canyon already.
It's too big to register as something weird.
It's a hole.
It's so big.
It's a big hole. The planet stinks.
Death Valley was cool though.
Is it? It's a desert.
It's
a big.
colorful though.
It's a big sandbox. I'm so unimpressed with like nature stuff.
I love it.
I get it on his face. Like, yeah, what the Grand Canyon is incredible.
It's insane. Colorado River did that. That
I mean,
big of a hole from just a river?
Time did that, right? Just being a million years old did that.
I guess you're right. Time will eventually make me a hole.
Yeah.
Just a big hole.
It's a big empty piece of shit. No, a million years, like right now, it's the Grand Canyon. A million years from now, it's a fucking big rock or a
Or the
trash pit.
Grander Canyon.
No.
That's the next thing we do with our garbage.
Just
We
start
make the
dumping
Grand
in the
Canyon a
Grand Canyon.
landfill.
Well, I don't see why we don't. Why don't we just fill in the Grand Canyon?
Put a Marriott on top.
Just start making plastic land. Just fill in the Grand Canyon.
It's nobody even lives like it's so not settled around the Grand Canyon as well. It's not like we need that land. Most of America's empty.
Yeah.
And we're
Most
always
of
talking
America
about how
stinks.
we're running out of land, but it's just everyone wants to live in the city.
Well, not that. Is that there's really only like 18 places you can live reasonably.
Yeah.
Right.
And have opportunity.
Right. Who does the bit? I want to say it's like Sam Kinison. Like, go to where the food is.
It is Sam Kinison. I love that bit. Buy them U-Hauls. Stop sending them food.
Yeah.
This is sand.
But that's the issue, right? There's only like 14 places with food.
Yeah, food desert. There's food deserts in LA though.
Yeah, the real desert. LA is a desert.
LA is a desert. Do you know the term food desert?
No.
It's areas of like settled areas where there's no reasonable access to groceries. You have to leave the area to get groceries.
That's crazy.
It's a huge problem.
Why?
Amy tells me
why not put grocery stores places?
Well, because we're so privatized with our grocery stores and they're all made to make money, sometimes having a grocery store in an area is just a guaranteed loss, so grocery stores just won't do it. So there's just people living in an area where they can't get to food.
Well, why do people live there?
Normally poor people.
But I mean, like, if you told me, like, hey, this is a reasonable house, but the nearest grocery store is,
Like an hour away.
an hour drive away, I wouldn't move there.
Exactly.
I just wouldn't go there.
Therein lies the issue. But then it's people that can't live anywhere else.
Yeah, they can. You could just be homeless. I'd rather be homeless and steal from Ralph's than live in a house and have to drive an hour and a half to Ralph's.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
As much like there's a Ralph's in a 5-minute walking distance from me. And like when I'm thirsty and there's no water in the house, I'm like, oh, fuck.
I'm going thirsty.
I guess I'll just drink tap water today. I'll spend like 2 hours drinking tap water until I get the energy up to go to do the 5-minute walk to Ralph's.
I live across the streets from a Ralph's, and there's times where I've run out of grocery, and I'm like, guess I'm having peanut butter for dinner again.
Because I can go there anytime. If I had an hour and a half drive, like I'm like, fuck, I'm out of food.
Fuck.
I would just stay at Ralph's. Like I would go buy something at Ralph's and just sit in the parking lot eating. And then buy more food.
Just so you can maximize how much is in your car on the way back.
It's dumb. Why do people live in places like that?
I think it's a choice thing that they don't really have any opportunity to get out.
I think Vegas is also a crazy place. Like the first time I went to Vegas, living there is insane. My cousin used to live there. He sent me a video one time of him like frying an egg on the sidewalk. Like, this is sick.
Insane, dude.
But when you drive, like the first time I drove into Vegas, it was like, I don't know, maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like we get off the plane and you're driving in and it's just dirt and fucking lights. It's crazy. Like it's truly like Sodom and Gomorrah.
It ain't right.
Like you look at it, you're like, this isn't supposed to be here. Like this is bad.
Somebody made this happen. Like this. And all the electricity is coming from the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, sure.
It's right next to there.
Yeah. Awesome.
Brought it back.
Awesome. Great fact.
But the Sphere, dude, the Sphere is unreal.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet, but it looks crazy.
I went to 4 of the Grateful Dead shows there, and we've talked about the Wizard of Oz that I went to there. I think I've mentioned the Sphere in every episode of this podcast.
Hopefully we're getting endorsements soon.
I'm just a mega fan, dude.
Either a Grateful Dead or a Sphere endorsement. Then you win, Evan.
But the Bob Weir died. The rhythm guitarist from the Grateful Dead.
No idea who that is.
I think I just told you. That pretty much sums it up.
That's all he's ever done with his life.
He was pretty singularly focused.
His entire life, never played with anyone else.
He started his own bands after, but he started with the Grateful Dead when he was like, I think 19, and he was playing until he died. So he started in like 69. He died this year.
Is he like an original Grateful Dead guy?
Yeah, he's one of the founding members. Jerry Garcia died. I don't know what year, but then in 2013 or 15, John Mayer took his place and started playing with the Grateful Dead.
But he doesn't do it all the time, though, right?
He does.
All the time?
He would tour with them, yeah. If it was Dead and Company, that's what they called the band after John Mayer joined. If it was Dead and Company, it had John Mayer. Which is pretty wild.
Yeah, John Mayer doesn't seem like... I mean, I'm sure he's a great guitar player, but he doesn't seem like a Grateful Dead guy.
You wouldn't think. But I've heard him talk in radio stations. I've heard like people that are close to him talking in interviews and being like, you could be riding in the car and a Grateful Dead song would come in on, and John Mayer could tell you what year it was recorded based on what pedals Jerry Garcia was using based on the sound of the song.
So John Mayer is also neurodivergent.
Oh, he's got to be autistic. No one gets that into guitar.
That's crazy. Based on the sound, I could tell the pedals. That's wild.
I can tell what distortion he's using, and I know what year he was doing that.
I forgot you even use pedals for guitars. Like that.
It's crazy. He's so good at guitar, he started drumming. Talking about the egg on the sidewalk in Vegas, though, there's a building in London called the Walkie Talkie that is like concaved on the way up. And they didn't consider where the sun would be when they were building it. So all of the light that hits that concave side is reflected down onto the sidewalk in front of it. So it like cooks cars. So in the summer, they have to cover it.
People suck so much. People like just like yo, we're gonna make this fucking super dope building. It's gonna curve in a little bit. It's gonna look sick. Insane. It's gonna be sick.
And then you build it, and people are like, my eyes.
People just walking by, burning to death. People spontaneously combust when they walk under the building.
But that's what happened, man.
But it's like nobody said that. Nobody's like, hey, what about sunlight?
Nobody considered it until it's done. People do that with tattoos all the time. is they get in and they go, oh, that's racist.
Yeah, but I don't think building a 17-story building and getting a tattoo
it's more than a couple
should
hours.
require the same thought process.
None of the builders, while putting up the windows, were like, wow, the sun's on us a lot right now.
People kept having heat strokes while they were building the building, and nobody knew why.
The project's cursed. Must be something supernatural.
It's the ghost of the concave.
I had that problem with this tattoo though. Is like when he finished it, because it's just a Grateful Dead tattoo, but it looks like a dead Native American.
I would have assumed that.
It's supposed to be wings, but it looks like a headdress.
Oh.
I don't know. Can you see it back at home, people? I'll show the producer.
I've always assumed it was a headdress.
It wasn't supposed to be. And then he finished it because I got it done in one session. So it was like, I think it took about 4 hours of in the chair. And I looked in the mirror, I was like, this looks sick. And then I looked at it for a second longer and went, oh no. No. I think I just got a hate crime tattooed onto me.
Wait, so did you pick that or I guess, because you said it's a Grateful Dead thing.
I sent him a thing that had Bertha, which is the name of this skeleton, and Steely, the name of this one, and then wings coming off of her. And then he came up with this design that was more in like the American traditional style. And I didn't really look at it as, I only saw it when I got there to get the tattoo. And I didn't have the thoughts.
But like now that you say it, I get the wings thing.
Yeah, because headdresses don't have flowers, I hope.
I don't
That's
really
hopefully
know.
my excuse.
I don't really know what headdresses have on them.
But you know how Amy's Native American and her family by proxy, also Native American.
Mexican, got it.
Her brother texted me after I put it on my story and was he went on a play of Grateful Dead. He said, "Is that appreciative deceased?" And my brain went, "Oh no, it's a specific Native American."
It's a real Native American thing.
I'm sitting there Googling. I'm like, what did we do to that one?
Did she fight with Sitting Bull?
Was that friend or foe? Sitting. Appreciative deceased. Hopefully they were appreciative after too.
Everybody knows it's Crazy Horse and Appreciative Deceased. They stood at
and
Alamo.
Geronimo.
They fought Davy Crockett.
At the Alamo. Did you know Alamo is where the term draw the line in the sand comes from?
No, why would I know that?
It was some theatrical. I only know because I went to the Alamo and saw the exhibit. But some theatrical dramatist was like, no, we're not going to stand for this. And then he literally took his sword and drew a line in the sand and was like, we're not going to let him, we're going to draw the line in the sand here. And that's where it comes from.
But I mean, he was killing that day though. He was in the pocket that day. They're like, oh, they're coming for us. They're coming for us. We draw the line in the sand.
This is where we hold. And then they all got killed. That guy died next to Davy Crockett and the guy that invented the Bowie knife.
Wasn't that Davy Crockett?
No, it was a guy whose last name was Bowie.
David Bowie?
I hope not.
He's a time traveler.
Otherwise, the Alamo was scored fantastically. I'm trying so hard not to do my Alamo Phil Collins bit.
That is a fun fact though that Phil Collins likes Alamos. Isn't Phil Collins British?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I thought it was crazy that he. So I'll do the bit real quick so the listeners know what we're talking
Go
about.
ahead.
I guess if the people insist, I'll do the joke.
I'm sure if the chat was up, yeah. Go ahead and do the bit.
The live chat. Please, we need it. No, I don't want to do it. No. Phil Collins donated like 70% of the artifacts on display at the Alamo. That's a true fact. I don't know if you know this, but the first shots at the Alamo sounded like this. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. That's the joke. It works better on stage when it's not just Jeffery. You've heard it 1,000 times.
Genius. It's amazing.
It's one of my favorite jokes. I do it as my opening joke. The rest of my set can't follow it.
But who can follow Phil?
Who can follow Phil? The basic, just English-looking guy. But it's crazy that he collected so many artifacts from just an American. Like, he moved into a country and bought all the artifacts from just a tragedy of that country.
I don't know. British people have been doing that forever. I don't know if you've seen the fucking museums there.
You know what? I didn't consider
from
that.
Other tragedies.
Like almost exclusively museums dedicated not only tragedies, but tragedies they did.
Horrible places they invaded.
And they'll never give this stuff back.
They don't plan on at all. If they want it back, whatever, we'll just start a war there.
But imagine if there was a British guy that moved here and he was collecting like the firemen's helmets from 9/11.
I'm sure there is. I'm 100% sure there is. I'm so confident that guy exists.
I'm just
Shitty
so
British
fascinated
guy
by this day.
with 9/11 fireman helmets and old pins that are said to have been in the towers that day. I know there is. Not there has. I know there is.
And if you're that guy, please write to us. We'll have you on the pod.
Definitely some
If you're a British guy who can have 12 artifacts from the Twin Towers.
He's definitely got some weird paperweight from the. A lot of people don't know this, but this glass is tempered so that when it was heated, it actually etched the faces of the 4 people that died in front of it. It has to be.
And here's some of the steel beams that were melted by jet fuel.
And here's the ones that were melted by thermite.
He has unburnt thermite from ground zero. What tragedy from another country would you want to try to collect things from?
Wow.
What do you think would have good memorabilia?
Well,
by the way, they sell parts of the Berlin Wall. You can buy.
Of course they do.
You can buy chunks of it.
Maybe like something from like Vietnam, because they keep saying we lost. So I want to see why.
Like a punji pit?
That would be so dope.
I want a punji pit in my foyer.
That, or like one of those revolutions in Africa where they killed a bunch of white people.
I have mixed feelings about that one.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm not South African. I'm Danish as fuck, dude.
I'm sure Danish people came into Africa as shitty.
Vikings?
I'm sure they did.
That'd be cool as hell.
Vikings versus
Vikings
Africans. Is that the movie you want to watch?
It sounds like a video game, dude.
I'm sure there were shitty Danish people. And I'm sure there's some random country in North Africa that speaks whatever the fuck Danish people speak.
I think they speak Danish.
Is that a language?
I think. I'm not sure.
It's not Dutch?
What is it? Dutch isn't a country, is it?
I thought it was a language. Are we stupid?
Of course.
Fair enough.
We've proved that episode in, episode out.
We're dumb.
We fall for the same trap.
We start talking about stuff really confident. Then we're like, wait, is that?
We don't know anything.
Is that a thing?
We argued about how planes couldn't be faster because it's a further distance for 3 episodes, and neither of us said, no, planes are faster than cars. Neither of us even considered that.
That it doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter that it's more miles. The plane is so much faster
than everything else. I know there are Dutch people, but I don't know if Dutch people are from. Danish. And I don't know if Dutch.
I think they are. I think Dutch is. But what's Denmark?
Dutch? Is Holland a country or is Holland a place in Denmark?
There's no way without Googling that we can solve this.
I mean, because we don't know, right? We could just not solve it. We can just confidently go, no, Danish people are different. Dutch people are Denmarks. And
yeah, they're Fergensteins. Just make something up.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if Holland is a different country than Denmark. Like if they're 2 different countries.
I thought Holland was a city.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I don't know.
They're the ones that are known for the dogfights, right? With the planes. I've played it. Everything I've played that's based in Holland has dogfighting in it. So this is a purely...
First of all, what the fuck are you playing that's based in Holland?
Sly Cooper. Have you played Sly Cooper?
I played every Sly Cooper. I actually recently replayed all the Sly Cooper.
They're fantastic.
Great games.
You remember the ones with the dogfighting?
Yeah, but that's
in Holland.
I think that's more like because it's like a windmill thing.
Yeah, they got the windmills. And they got the
but I think that's why they do the dogfighting thing, because Holland's known for windmills.
That seems like a jump.
I don't think Holland's known for dogfighting, especially not playing. I feel like we should use a different word because I keep wanting to go to like
actual dogs.
Yeah. But I don't think Holland's known for because what war was Holland in?
Probably both world wars.
Yeah, but not important.
But I don't know where Holland is geographically.
I don't know, probably Denmark.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're probably Norwegian. I should learn more about my culture.
No, you shouldn't.
I was raised singularly American.
Yeah, you're white. Get over it.
I was raised to smoke Marlboro breads.
Yeah. If you're born here and you're white, you get to be white. That's what it is. But you can't learn anything about your culture. Nothing's worse than white people who also want to have foreign cultures.
You're American. You're just suburban. You have no traditions besides the 4th of July.
Yeah, just be white. Eat hamburgers and apple pie and fried chicken and all that cool shit.
Yeah, and hearing tests in schools.
What the fuck is a hearing test?
When they put the headphones on you and you listen for the beeps and put your hands up. It just feels really American to me.
You don't think they do that in other countries?
No, I don't.
That's insane. Why? That's a crazy hill to stand on.
It just feels American.
They don't do hearing tests. So no other country knows they have deaf people?
It feels they haven't figured it out yet. They just think, oh, that guy's not sociable. He's just quiet. That guy has no idea what the fuck's happening.
Why does he talk like that? He's always talking like that.
He just has a weird lisp. What? He just has a swollen tongue.
Oh my God.
Which is crazy because isn't like Helen Keller not American?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, we can't go down another road of something
we don't
know.
I feel like she's German. Helen Keller feels like a German name.
That's just because you think Helen Keller and Anne Frank are the same person.
I don't think they're the same person, but I think they're like the same.
I think they're related.
In the same universe, like they're in the same extended universe.
They seem so connected to me when they're so different.
Like if there was a TV show, there'd be a crossover episode.
And Frank just flexing on Helen Keller for an entire episode. I don't have to touch the stove to know it's hot. Dumbass bitch can't see the fire.
Keep it down, Helen. They'll hear us.
Helen, stop walking so loud. But they're like aggressively signing into her palm. What's shut up in Robin? Sign language.
Sign language. Just keep it down.
I think it's just an open hand slap.
They just punch her in the gut.
It's so funny because Anne Frank would do so well in Helen Keller's situation because she'd just have to go to school and learn. But Helen Keller would be so bad in Anne Frank's situation.
Anne Frank would be great if nobody was trying to murder her.
She'd be the best.
She'd have such a normal life.
She'd be a New York bestseller, but more than once.
She had a nanny.
If people weren't trying to kill her, maybe she would have written a second book.
She didn't write the first book.
Yeah, she did.
I meant like she didn't write a book.
And then her dad edited it and took out all the gay shit and then put it out there.
It wasn't a book. It was her diary.
It was her diary. It's so...
Which is how you know they took out the gay shit. No girl without gay shit in her diary.
She did. There's like original versions that have a ton of like her being like, why did that girl make me feel this way in my nether region? And her dad was like, maybe we don't include that part.
She's not a great Jewish woman.
A great hetero, God-fearing Jewish.
Just changed the whole thing. You know what? Honestly, not that bad here. 3 square meals a day, I get it.
The Third Reich gets to the journal first and makes it propaganda. Those trains were so luxurious.
Honestly, I loved it in the attic, but
if it was up to me, I never would have left. We keep doing bits that we're gonna get throttled for the social clip.
Nah, people will understand.
People get it, but the algorithms don't.
The world has grown because AI is silly.
Yeah, what I've been noticing, so many of our clips have the word pedophile, and TikTok does not fuck with the word pedophile.
Even now,
we have multiple clips on YouTube that have no views. It doesn't even have a number. It says the words "no views"
because the pedophiles get too much.
If you're watching on YouTube, go check out our pedophile clips. They need the support.
They're pretty funny. pretty clever. Should we come up? Should we like full Gen Z and make up a new word for pedophile?
Well, they got chomo. Gen Z's been running with chomo for a while now.
I don't like that.
Child molester, it's short for it.
Yeah, no.
If you didn't get it.
Super get it.
That's for the old people at home that were just lost.
Is that a slur? Is that kinda?
But it also just sounds like something kids would call themselves.
Yeah.
Like, we're the chomos.
Or you would call somebody else like, out of here, you fucking chomo.
It's something you'd be called in a fucking game chat in Call of Duty.
Why aren't you hanging out with Brian tonight? He's being a chomo.
That's something I want to see Sly Cooper say to Carmelita Fox. Get off my ass, you fucking chomo.
Sly Cooper, the first one was great.
The first one's the best of them.
The third one's pretty bad because I don't want to be all his friends.
I love being his friend.
His friends fucking suck.
Which one's the one where you can be the panda?
That's like 4.
That's 4, right?
Yeah.
That one's pretty fun too. But that one's only fun because my favorite fight in the first game was the panda fight.
With the fireworks?
Yeah, where he shoots you dodge the fireworks and you hit him a few times and he bounces you with his belly. I don't know what it was, but something about that gameplay loop just really tickled my brain.
That's silly. The best fight in the first one was the voodoo lady.
Oh, the voodoo lady was so good. Yeah. But that's just DDR.
Yeah. But it's a silly game.
It's the best. It was one of my favorite games growing up for sure.
Yeah, I replayed Sly Cooper, Spyro, and Twisted Metal. I was like, I just ran out of stuff to play. It's
crazy to me that kids like just like 3 years younger than me only grew up with Spyro from fucking Skylanders.
I don't know what that is.
It's the game where you bought the toys at Toys R Us and then you put it on the portal that you had that attached to your game system and then the figure would go into the game, but it was just a way to get you to spend a ton of money on the game.
I have no idea what that is.
But they had Spyro was the lead character in it. So it came with a Spyro figure that you would put and you go into the game.
But it wasn't a Spyro game.
It wasn't a Spyro game. It was a Skylander game.
I don't know. What is that? Like Spyro, but
it was fun.
Was it like Spyro and Friends, or is it just like...
No, because if you didn't have Spyro on the little portal thing, he wasn't in. So you could go the whole game not playing him.
Whatever. It sounds stupid. I don't like it anymore. Spyro was dope. Sly Cooper was dope. Twisted Metal was the shit. I miss all those games. I miss games.
Very PlayStation guy.
Yeah. Well, I played Nintendo too. There was a point where I had like all 3 systems. Like
I never had an Xbox growing up, and I was ridiculed for it in school.
Yeah, because you're fucking lame. There's a point in my childhood where like Halo was the thing everybody did.
Exactly. I only played Halo when I was like 18. No, there was actually one time as a kid I got to play it because my brother's friend, Ashton's friends in high school would bring their Xbox over and they do LAN parties of Halo. And there was one time when my parents weren't home, I got to play it because I wasn't allowed to play rated M games until I was 17.
Was Halo rated M?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was definitely playing Halo at like 12.
It's also like, how is that rated M? You can't say that that's the same rating as Grand Theft Auto where you can fucking torture a guy.
I also played Grand Theft Auto at like 12 or 13. Too.
I didn't get to play any of them, dude.
That's sad.
I was stuck with teen-rated games.
That's sad. I can't imagine having parents that care that much.
They cared so much, and it worked out so poorly.
Yeah, my parents did not. I don't want to say they didn't care at all, but like video games and like TV shows, they didn't give a fuck.
My parents didn't let me watch SpongeBob. They said that's
crazy.
They said they thought it would make me weird, but I think it was code for they thought it would make me gay.
Too late, though. Look how that backfired.
Look how that worked out. It was because I snuck SpongeBob. And then it was so taboo.
My parents were never like that. My mom, we used to get together as like a family and watch like The Simpsons and Family Guy. Like that was like...
My mom hated The Simpsons and wouldn't let us watch it.
That was like family viewing at my house.
I love Simpsons clips now.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're so funny. And I wasn't allowed to watch that. I wasn't allowed to watch Bambi or Dumbo because they were too sad.
Really? Not because they're super racist. Got it.
No, they're racist?
Dumbo's super racist. I don't remember much about Bambi, but I feel like Bambi's probably racist.
What's racist in Dumbo? I've never seen it.
The crow's name is Jim Crow. Like there's a black crow. His name is Jim Crow. And he talks like, why, Mr. Dumbo? What you was doing, Dumbo? Boy, why you sad?
That's crazy. And little white kids get into Dumbo and ride around at Disneyland.
Yeah. What else? Dumbo gets drunk in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, Dumbo gets drunk.
Well, Pinocchio smokes cigars, right?
Yeah,
and turns into a donkey.
Pinocchio also gets drunk.
Yeah, he gets fucked up. Pinocchio parties, dude.
Basically, any cartoon where like you see a character like hiccup, he's drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I wish I hiccuped when I was drunk. It'd be so silly.
Most people do. A lot of people do.
I know, but
That's
I wish
not a made up thing.
I wish the bubble came out, like in the cartoon.
That'd be sick. That'd be disgusting.
Just green and wet.
And that's how you know somebody's drunk.
Pop.
Just smells like fucking Corona.
That'd be the best. The best people, like the most physical thing that you can tell is those people that turn bright red when they're drunk.
Those are hilarious.
That's fun too.
Those are hilarious.
Imagine that and the hiccup bubbles.
That'd be gross.
It would. It'd be so fun.
It would make it really easy to throw people out of parties. Like,
yeah.
Oh, let's get that red dude burping green bubbles out of here. He's killing the vibe.
You're going up to the bartender. You're trying to play it cool like you're sober. You're doing so well. The wetness from the bubble shoots out from in between your fingers.
Try to like pop it in your shirt.
Like people that hide the vape inside. But just an alcoholic trying to get another hit.
Why is your shirt so wet, sir? I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like this when I bought it. Because drunk people never have good excuses.
Yeah. Dumbo super all Disney stuff is super racist.
Well, Song in the South is banned in America, right?
Yeah. Well, I think everywhere. I think Disney just doesn't even promote it. But it's crazy because they banned the movie, but Splash Mountain is based. Like,
yeah, they just changed it to...
they changed it to the black Disney
but
princess.
Much too late.
Yeah. Well, why the black Disney? They have a million other... It could have been...
You know why they picked...
Yeah, like really fight against the racist thing. And mostly because all the characters on the ride already had Southern accents. It's really what it is. They're just fucking cheap.
We can use the same songs.
Yeah, if it was about making a good ride, it would have been like Frozen or something.
Frozen would be a great splash ride. You're just in like a fucking iceberg.
Yeah, but they were being cheap and being racist. And they're like, fuck it, they already got Southern accents.
Let's just splash them with swamp water.
Yeah, it's already in a swamp. Let's just paint the crows with tiaras and we'll call it a little girl. It's fine.
That's so funny.
Yeah. And it was funny because like, I used to go on the ride with people and explain to them all the racist things in the ride. Like when you get to the bottom of the ride, you'll see that like there's all these fancy white birds with like nice jackets and stuff.
I've never thought of that.
And then you see like the chickens and the crows all live in like these little poor places. It's fucked up. It's all racist.
My favorite is in the Aristocats.
The Siamese cat
playing the piano with chopsticks.
No, that's the Siamese cats. He goes like, he actually does like chingy chong dong dong dong. He puts like a symbol on his head and everything.
Like it's a rice picking hat. And I think he plays the piano with chopsticks.
Yeah. Ding dong. Give a cat buck teeth.
And you're like, that's crazy. And if you want to see us get racist, tune in next week. Because we're out of time.
Get racist is crazy. We've been there for a while.
We're going to get more racist. We're going to up the bar.
You promise?
Someone's going to say the N-word. I'm not going to tell you which one.
So that's
Put in your Kalshi bets now. I've been Evan Warner.
Jeffrey Reyes. So that's what you think.
Have a good one.
You put up a peace sign too. You want to be black so bad.
Is peace black?
It is now.